I think so. I mean, I definitely think that I saw things a little bit differently, from a more removed perspective. But at the same time, you're dying. You wish you could be out there and playing, and it kills you. But really, it just came down to just, like I said, serving in any way you can.
When Brian talks about playing for the university and college as opposed to, I mean, kind of under Charlie, there's always that big, NFL kind of a thing. I mean, do you perceive that as being different between the two?
I mean, it's just different ideologies. I mean, as a player, you've got to adapt to both. But, I think that players, understand the importance of playing for the university. And I think guys in the past did as well. But, I can only speak for this group of guys. And I think that they really understand the history and playing for something more than yourself.
Did Tommy talked about looking forward to the 7-on-7s kind of things? I mean, are you kind of getting into that part of the camp? Is that something that you obviously are looking forward to and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, every day in practice, I'm excited for anything that's thrown out there, and understanding that you've got to compete in every drill. How small, no matter how small or big it is, you've just got to go out and compete every day.
As far as you go, talk about the strides that you've made from this point last season, not just physically coming off the patella injury, but just in your game as a quarterback, especially the cerebral side of it.
I really feel that we've made some great improvements. I feel very confident in the progress that I made from last year to this year. Body feels great. I feel that I'm tying in some of the things that I didn't do so well last year and doing a much better job of them this year in camp. And just it's exciting to see guys play more cerebral out there and play a lot more confident and fast. And we've really had some good success in camp, and we want to continue to do so throughout the season.
When you take a look at the quarterback competition between you and Tom, I know it's not necessarily between you guys are playing for your own selves, but what do you need to do in that regard to take your best step forward?
I just need to come to practice every day and prepare to be the starter every single day. I mean, there's not much more you can do outside of that. You can't worry about all the outside stuff, and it really just comes down to controlling what you can control.
And when it comes to the tight end position, talk about Tyler Eifert and the strides that he made. Obviously, you had Kyle Rudolph for a long time, an NFL guy. Talk about the strides that he's made and what kind of relief it is to have a guy that can catch and can make the plays like Kyle made.
I mean, Tyler is an incredible playmaker for us. I know that when he was asked to take on a larger role last year, I mean, he really answered the bell, and has been a guy that has stepped up and has been a big playmaker in our offense, and a guy that we really look to. So he stepped up his role as a leader, within the tight end unit and within the offense, and is a very exciting player. Can cause a lot of mismatches for defenses, and is a guy that we love having out there.
How big of it is a relief to have Michael Floyd back when he declares that he's not going to the NFL? As a quarterback, that has to be something that puts a big smile on your face.
Well, I mean, Mike's a great player. It's great having him back. I mean, arguably, one of the best in the country. And as a quarterback, I mean, that makes you thrilled to have a weapon like that. And but he also brings such a presence, to the offense. He's an incredible leader. Really pushes guys every day, and it's just great having him around, as a player and as a friend.